Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate services. Their real estate services include real estate closings, buyer and seller representation, title investigations, title transfer and closing documents, first registration, rectification of title, applications for lost land certificates, deletion on death of a joint proprietor, cancellation of mortgage documents and discharges, and non-resident applications for permission to buy property in Belize. Their corporate services include company formations, business name registrations, registered agent services, annual filings, appointment and resignation of directors, transfer and allotment of shares, and re-registration of foreign and domestic companies. For all your real estate and corporate-related services, contact Belize Title Services. Licensed to represent foreign and domestic clients, Belize Real Estate Services has moved, now located on the second floor of the Four Sisters Plaza. Contact them at 226-3968. That's 226-3968. Belize Real Estate Title Services, your full-service title company.
Good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is Wednesday, Wednesday is tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, the 14th day of the month of January 2025. It is a beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. As usual, we will begin the program by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, mainly fair weather prevails. The 24 forecast will be cloudy at times today and partly cloudy tonight with isolated showers or periods of light to moderate rain developing. Slightly more is expected over the north and some central areas today, then over the south tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state will be light chop and waves will be between 2 to 4 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 30 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 69 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 21 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 18 degrees Celsius. The outlook, cloudy at times with a few showers or periods of rain occurring around the country on Wednesday, becoming isolated by Wednesday night. Taking a look at the tides, a high tide will occur this morning at 11 and another one will occur tonight at 10:17. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 3:57 and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 5:37. The sun will set this evening at 5:37 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 6:26. The moon will set this morning at 7:09 and will rise this evening at 6:33. This is the general weather forecast, what it was by forecaster Crystal Rosales there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect some showers. There is the possibility, a slight possibility, that we might have some showers affecting the northern part of the country. Then it should be on the central part of the country today. Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the next 4 days. For tomorrow, Wednesday, a few showers or periods of light rain affecting the south at night. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 69 degrees Fahrenheit. On Thursday, a few daytime showers or periods of light rain. The wind will be from the northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 67 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, mainly fair with only isolated showers, if any. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Saturday, fair and mostly dry. The wind will be from the southeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 69 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect good weather to occur tomorrow, Wednesday. We can expect good weather on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our temperatures will be in the mid 80s, except for Friday, where it will be at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Today is the 14th of the month. We want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday. May you celebrate many, many more. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays on the 14th of January, we want to sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta mi
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
The CB100 is efficient, durable, and has enhanced smart power. Being a Honda, of course, it's reliable and fuel efficient. Get around town with no worries because you get up to 100 miles to the gallon. And it's priced at an unbeatable $2,700. Honda CB100, available at Banquet. Equipment, parts, service.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 14 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is Tuesday, the 14th day of the month of January 2025. And this morning, in this segment, we have our guests in studios, and they're here representing the San Pedro Taxi Federation, if I'm not mistaken. It's a federation, right? That comprises from a number of associations. And joining us this morning is the president of the San Pedro Taxi Federation, Don Aguayo. Muy buenos días.
Buenos días, buenos días.
Platícanos, ¿quién nos acompaña esta mañana?
Nos acompaña, pues, para empezar, Iden, buenos días, Iden, buenos días, San Pedro. El grupo de taxistas de Federación estamos acá para dialogar algo de que nos queremos rectificar. Rectificar lo que pasó el miércoles, muchachos, miércoles. Ajá, y pues para empezar tenemos a Mr. Vega y a Mr. Quillen, Mr. Belchan, segundo mío. Y para seguir, pues venimos aquí para clarificar cosas a mí que sucedió el miércoles, ¿no? Para que el público se dé cuenta de que no es de cómo lo pensaron ellos o que lo que el media puso adentro de él, ¿no? Porque el público oiga. Entonces por eso estamos acá para clarificar esos puntos.
¿Qué pasó el miércoles? ¿Qué era la intención de la federación y de sus miembros el miércoles durante el día? ¿Qué es lo que buscaban?
Pues el martes en la noche hicimos una junta y pues llegamos a un acuerdo de llave al mayor, porque desde el July, creo que es 24 de July del año, como July, hicimos una junta con el mayor y el mayor quedó que nos iba a dar un final date, ¿no? Pero total cosa que pasó el tiempo y nunca se llevó a cabo nada. Pues entonces ese día no fue algo de una protesta, solo fue que queríamos ver al mayor para rectificar los errores que dicen que fuimos a hacer un escándalo. No fuimos a hacer ningún escándalo. Fuimos a ver al mayor si lo podemos encontrar para aprovecharlo. Dejamos gente abajo y subimos la comitiva arriba. Y si fuera que habíamos encontrado el mayor en su oficina, nada de esa gente iba a entrar. Todos iban a quedar abajo, nosotros íbamos de arriba, platicar con él, a dialogar el mismo problema que estamos enfrentando hoy en día, desde el año pasado.
¿Y qué es el problema? ¿Qué es lo que busca la federación? ¿Qué es lo que quieren poner en la mesa con las autoridades?
Ok. Para empezar, ¿puedes continuar tú o yo lo continúo?
Thank you, I get take over.
Okay.
Uno de los más, puedo decir, de los issues más grandes que tenemos, Aiden, es el soliciting en los port of entries, que es los golf cart rentals, que hace 3 años atrás venimos en esta pelea, en esta batalla como industria, como taxistas industria. Estamos batallando en esto porque los golf cart rentals, si vemos en su trade license, nosotros hemos conseguido imágenes de sus trade license donde ellos deben, ahí especifica must operate on their premises locations. Entonces, donde tienen registrado su oficina, pues de ahí ellos deben de operar. Pero ellos no operan ahí, ellos operan, van a todo Port of Entries, either be San Pedro Belize Express, Caribbean Sprinter, Airstrip Tropic and Maya, y van a hacer golf cart hustling. Eso es una de las cosas que ha traído el problema. Lo hemos estado monitoreando por 3 años ya. Hicimos en marzo del 24, fue una junta que tuvimos con el mayor y donde se estableció de que para July era un deadline para ellos. Sí, él dijo que para July nos íbamos a submit y él iba a tener un finish, un end a eso. ¿No? Pero eso no sucedió. Entonces, como explicaba Mr. Arroyo, estamos tratando de seguir esto para llegar a que nos hagan caso. Nosotros no estamos peleando en contra de Belize Express como salió en los medios. No tenemos ningún pleito con Belize Express. Nosotros lo que queremos es que los golf carts ya dejen de estar viniendo a ofrecer.
¿Eso continúa a diario?
Continúa es diario, todos los días, y han llegado al punto, Aiden, donde no solo hacen hustle golf cart. Cuando ya no pueden hacer golf cart, hacen un taxi run con un golf cart. Le ofrecen a los turistas, I will check you for free. Solo para la maldad de que el taxista no haga su viaje que debe de hacer.
El punto cuando ellos dicen, pues le llevo un golf cart a un cliente que lo hizo book de antemano, eso no es verdad.
Esa es la excusa para que ellos puedan estar allá. A veces, ¿sabes qué sucede? Ellos están en el Port of Entry con un nombre a veces toda la semana. Esperando a un cliente de toda una semana. Y no sé, eso, hay ciertos que tienen, como te voy a mencionar uno, tiene un sign que dice One Love o Rocks. Y él lo tiene porque él es el de esa compañía. Pero cuando él hace pico para su gente, se lo da al otro uno y el otro se queda. Solo para estar en el surrounding de los Port of Entries.
Se había puesto un comunicado en cual, como tú mencionaste, se debe de parar. Nunca llegó esa fecha.
Nunca ha llegado hasta el sol de hoy, por eso es que decidimos tratar de hacer approach al mayor para que nos diga oye, qué pasó. Siempre hemos estado y cada vez que le mandamos vía text o vía teléfono, siempre nos dice as soon as possible. Es la única respuesta que hemos conseguido hasta ahorita.
All right, let's do a little recap in English. We're talking with the Taxi Federation of San Pedro, and last week Wednesday, as Mr. Aguayo mentioned, they were out there in front of the mayor's office. Actually, the members of the federation went up to request an audience with the mayor regarding primarily one issue. And the issue that Mr. Vega is saying is the issue in which golf cart rentals, they solicit customers from the different point of entries on the island. And they're backing up what they're saying with what has been transpiring during the course of the months, the years. For how long have you been requesting for this? For 3 years now. And we have some footage. If we may share those footage, and Vega, perhaps you can explain to us what we're seeing on screen. If this is ongoing on a daily basis, this is what is happening at the different point of entries. We take a look at those images then, so that this is a video of, you can explain to us.
Yes, and in this video, look at that. That is not a safety way of transporting our visitors. You remember in Aden that whenever tourists come to our island, look at that. That is not a safetyness, and that's why we have cabs. That's why we have a taxi, to make sure that they have the best impression when they come, because they want them back, right?
Yeah.
And that is automatically there. As I can see, that is a unsecure load, and passengers should not be there.
the point in which it taxes, if I understand it and I've heard from members, because a lot of your members are my friends, and we always have this conversation, allow the taxis to take the customers to your office.
That's right.
Correct.
Or to the
Correct.
hotel, check in, and then
Yep.
you can pick them up.
As it used to be before years ago, I think you remember, Mr. Ian, that normally the tourists would never want to rent a golf cart.
Mhm.
The taxi driver drive the tourists to a booth, and from there they decide if they rent or they don't rent the golf cart. Nowadays they go and solicit. Normally they're the only ones because we have rigs, we have Mr. Polo, local businesses. We don't see over the day at the port of entry, not at the boats or to the tropic. But why these people can stay on their office and operate from there? We don't see because normally the others, they respect the law and the trade license they were given, issued to them. So you can see Mr. Polo's, Rick's, F&S, you don't see them soliciting. Only the other companies are the ones that are affecting what is the taxi industry.
Okay. With regards to what you mentioned, because I think you brought a very good point there as well, both of you, Mr. Y, Mr. Vega, both of you did make a point that at no time is the Taxi Federation having an issue with San Pedro Belize Express.
No.
Now you're willing to work with them. You're willing to,
Exactly. Correct.
and because that is what's the impression that
Yes.
was thrown out
Mhm.
on that night during the newscast that
Yeah.
there is an issue between the federation and the water taxi, and you're saying this morning that there is no issue with
No.
the
Of
water
course,
taxi.
of course not. One of the things that has been creating the problem, I spoke to the personal security of the San Pedro Belize Express. The chief officer said that these guys, if you could remember before in the Central Park, they were having they were doing whatever they want. So San Pedro Belize Express has always wanted to stop that, but because the Central Park is an open public space, they were not able to tell them, you know what, just back up. But now here, where it is their property,
Mhm.
they're saying, no, you have to back up. And that has been creating all the problem in Aden, because not only on that side, but also in the parking area, these golf carts companies will bring it to the space nearby and park like 10 golf carts and just sit and try to hustle. And in the meanwhile, they're using this space. So when the taxi driver would come to drop off or pick up somebody, there is no space. And then all the blame was thrown to the taxi. Everything was thrown to the taxi, and not realizing that, oh, why they cannot park in a good way of parking. It's because they're blocking, as you can see in the images, they're blocking all the area where it is supposed for them to be parking for the taxi, for the different drop-off, like departures in the mornings, arrivals, pickups. Those golf carts are occupying all the space. So then they drop it to us, saying that taxi drivers are reckless, they just park anywhere, they do all this congestion, and if you look at the picture, it's actually not our fault.
So all of these issues is what you would want to dialogue with the authorities, to put
Yes,
it on the
correct.
table. But that is the main one. Are there other issues that you would want to discuss with the mayor and the area?
We have a couple of issues more that we have on schedule. We have proposed a plan, a schedule to them. They know basically what is our issues.
Yeah.
But as I come back, we say this is the main
Okay.
problem. I feel, well, the federation feels that once this is settled, most of the different issues will be settled along with
Okay,
it.
very good. If I may ask, how many members does the federation represent? Do you have that number as to how many are part of the federation?
Roughly, we go to like about 150 to 200 taxis, I would say owners and drivers.
That's a big number.
Yeah, quite a big number.
That's a big number. And have you gotten any response whether you have been given an audience with the mayor?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Only we received via WhatsApp saying that they will meet with us as soon as possible,
Okay.
and but not issuing a date or a time. There's
Not
a-
as yet, right?
Not
Not
as yet.
as yet.
Not as
Okay.
yet.
And when you meet with the mayor, it's going to be only I think the board members of the federation, right?
only the board
Which
members.
will include, if I may ask, who are your board members, Mr. Weil?
So, my board members are Mr. Vega, Mr. Beltran, Mr. Quilin,
Ruben,
Pacheco.
Ruben,
Mr. Ruben,
Vasquez, and
George.
Judge Barrera.
And George.
It was five or six of us.
Okay, so it's 5 of you who would sit down and dialogue
Yeah,
with,
with the mayor.
the mayor. And you feel confident that you can have a positive response in the meeting?
According to yesterday, the minister called me. I was at the new terminal, and he was talking to me and asked me what do we want. So I started explaining that this is the main reason that this happened, right? And he told me that he's going to meet with us by Friday.
Okay.
By Friday, which hour I can't tell him, but she only said Friday because he was really busy. Today I think he's having
Yeah, more than likely Tuesdays are cabinets. Yeah.
cabinet meeting and so forth, right? And Wednesday is a holiday,
Mhm.
so we can do nothing. So he told me by Friday he will have a respond to us.
Very good. The dialogue and sitting down on the round table and discussing the issues, I think, is very important for
I believe
things
so.
to happen and for things to move. And you know what your positions are. You know what is affecting the federation and the associations and the individual taxi drivers as well. So this is what you will be putting on the table on your part, and of course the dialogue begins there.
Right.
I'm glad that you're here to bring clarity, because trust me, there was a little bit
I
of
know.
misinformation
I know.
out there.
There,
you know.
there was some misinformation that this media brought to the entire community of San Pedro. So that's why we decided to come here and explain in
To the-
detail to the
to the
people
public, yeah.
what were the real issues. Because normally a lot of people think that taxi drivers are fighting with a private place. No. We know that and we understand it's a private place. So
Mhm.
they could do whatever they want. The
Okay.
main issue are the golf cart companies.
Very good. Well, I want to thank you for being with us this morning. I will give you the opportunity, if there is any other piece of information that we might have missed this morning that you want to share with the public, I'll give you the opportunity to do that.
Mr. Aiden, I would
Yes.
like to add, we are here for one reason, right? Which is the golf car rentals, and then on the safety of our tourism. So we have a lot of footages that we sent it to you earlier, so you can see that it's not safe for
Mhm.
our visitors to take a golf cart from the port of entry to the hotels and back, and that's the reason why we are looking on the best interest of the tourism, because we don't want another incident to happen like what happened on December 6th,
Yeah.
which is very, very unfortunate. That's what happened, and so that's one of the main point. And so we don't have anything against the golf car rental. So we just wanna balance in with the industry of golf
Of
car
course.
and the
Mhm.
and the taxi system.
We work together.
Work together,
And,
so that's the reason why we want the mayor to bring this balance in between the taxis and the golf car rentals.
Okay, very good. Anything any of the members would like to add before we wrap up
Just
the show?
very quickly, the minister was on the morning show, and he said on the very ending of his show that he's willing to work with us, and we would appreciate that he would work with us along, because when it comes to the meetings with them, we have done numerous meetings with them. We have been sending different letters as they have been asking and requesting from the Federation. We have been doing as much as is in our part
Okay.
to be that, and we would highly appreciate if he could do, because those they are our representatives,
Mhm.
and they have the authority to come to a very nice and peaceful solution. They
Okay.
have the power, we do not, so that's why we are seeking them. That's why we go after them, because they have the power to, to settle up everything.
Very good. Mr. Wayo, how often does the Federation meet?
Every sometimes mid of the month.
Okay.
Mid of the month we meet.
And you discuss issues there.
Right.
And there has been one that I want to bring up because they're bringing it up on the message, that there are those taxi drivers who respect what the association or the federation has agreed on would be the standard price for certain runs.
Mhm.
But what about those? Where can we report individual taxi drivers who surpass the fees that they're supposed to charge? Is that something that your federation can look into?
I believe that yes.
Mm.
We got a committee, and I'm the president. I believe that every president has my number, and every president has like 20, 22, 33 members, right?
Mm.
If shouldn't thing like that ever happen,
Okay.
or it don't happen, or will happen, then the customer have the rights to call the president.
Very good.
Call the
Mhm.
president, and we'll deal with the
Yeah.
situation. Okay.
Let me
Hold on. Because we have a price list.
Mhm. That's what I was referring to, and
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
who supersedes that price list
You have it.
is doing wrong, and it falls on the entire
Exactly.
federation.
Exactly.
So one bad apple could
Yes,
could
yes,
mess up,
yes, yeah, mess up the whole
So
business.
what can be done? That was my question, and you answered that it can be reported.
Yeah, it
to.
could be recovered. Then we'll take actions on it. So we could suspend the said driver or whatsoever.
Okay.
So
Mr. Vega, you wanted to add
Yes, let
something?
me just add quickly that based on what has to be with the price list, it is not only the taxi that came up with this price list. We diligently sought with the mayor, and we came to an agreement. With the price list, there is one thing I would like to inform to the public, right? And then we have a standard rate, a standardized price, where from point A to point B is a price. But remember, sometimes along the way, they would make a stop. So you cannot expect that the price from point A to point B will be the same.
Mhm.
If you ask, for example, it has happened to me that the person that I'm driving has no cash. So they say, can you stop me at the ATM? You stop at the ATM and there are 8 persons.
You have to wait for.
So I have to wait for that. As a taxi driver or a taxi industry, time is gold for us.
Very important.
Right? Time is gold for us. So you do not expect that you will be charged the same price. And that is one of the things that they have to have into consideration. Maybe you ask for an extra stop, you ask for something else, that will be an extra charge. But once you're heading point A to point B, there's a standardized price. And of course, like you said, because of one, it falls to the industry. But if one is doing the problem, you could report it either be to the federation or to direct president from different associations so that the matter will be dealt. And that is something that we are looking into, trying to see what we can do. But we cannot be there in the present time that is happening. Yes.
Very good. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for being with us this morning and for sharing your information. I have a feeling, Dan, that this conversation with the Taxi Federation and associations, we should be able to invite them again to be here with us to continue the dialogue. People might have questions with regards to the different associations, who are the presidents, who represents the federation, how many associations form the federation and so on. So I will leave the conversation on hold for right now and extend an invitation to the federation and to the associations to be here with us to share information for the public to know a little bit more about how the federation and associations operate. I want to wish you all the best, and hopefully you will get word from the minister that you will meet with him and with the mayor as well, all right? With that said, we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Get between Belize City, Keycocker, and San Pedro on a ferry faster than anyone else with Caribbean Sprinter. You better Belize it. Get with us online at sprinter.bz.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Burgess Key. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
When it comes to your finances, peace of mind is invaluable. We need to be confident that our finances are safe and secure. Atlantic Bank's EMV cards, also known as chip and contactless cards, are designed to provide you the peace of mind you need. These cards have an embedded chip that generates a unique security code each time you perform a transaction, making it virtually impossible to counterfeit or copy your card. How to use your card. Using the chip and contactless card is easy, convenient, and secure. Instead of swiping your card, the chip and contactless card can be used in two ways. For chip transactions, insert your card into the POS terminal face up, chip first. Follow the prompts displayed on the POS terminal screen, remove your card from the POS terminal, and sign the receipt. Contactless transactions. Look for the contactless symbol at checkout. Tap your card on the POS terminal. Wait for the beep to confirm your payment and go. It's that convenient while still providing you with the safety and security you need. Atlantic Bank chip and contactless cards. One card, two ways to pay. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Experience the excitement at Castillo's Hardware 25th Anniversary Mega Grand Raffle on February 19th. For every $50 spent or payment to your account, you'll receive an entry ticket. 25 fortunate winners will each take home $1,000 in cash. Shop smart and win big at Castillo's on Pescador Drive in San Pedro Town. Castillo's Hardware, celebrating 25 years of top quality construction supplies, electricals, paints, plumbing, and home appliances.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 15 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. It is the 14th of the month of January 2025, and we are only one day away from our next public and bank holiday, which is tomorrow. It's the 15th of January. We'll be observing the Right Honorable George Price Day. That's tomorrow, the 15th. And as I've been saying, this holiday is observed on the day that it falls. So it's right here. It's tomorrow. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. My 2 cents, Aiden and Dan.
Yes, Miss Shelley. Go ahead. Morning.
Okay. I've had situations with the taxes. There's a lot of situations and problems that's brewing in the island, and it has brewed forever. The island is getting too small for what we have. There were suggestions of a smaller vehicle for taxi, and I am 1,000% on that. My next problem is that is there a place where the taxis could park, and as the airlines start to come, or the boats that start to come with tourists or locals, they can be called to the area and not be parked in the area 24/7. We, the public, has the right to park too. We have always had problems when we try to park. The disrespect that happens to a lot of our community, our people in the community, from the taxis. It's very sad because you cannot park in an area that they are. And there's a lot of taxis there. We have a problem by Maya Island. We have a problem by Tropic. We park at Tropic to pick me up when I'm coming from the city with groceries. They're all pissed off. They're all upset with you, the taxis. So we have to understand the private and the public and the taxes, and it has to come to a situation that everybody has the right to park where you go and get you coming from the boat or from the airline. Plus, I just heard one of the taxi guides that were on your show mention about a price list. I think it's good. I had a taxi brought me from Cedos to my house. I had 4 boxes, and I was charged $25. So, we said it, we'll leave it like that, because we always leave tip. That's one thing I could tell you. I've run a business here, and the locals, they always leave tip. I always leave tip with the taxi or the restaurant, wherever I go. But the situation now is that there's too many, and everybody wants to go at the same spot. And the locals, we have our vehicles. We need to pick up our loved ones. When they come to pick me up when I come from Belize, whether it's Maya, whether it's the airline or the boat. And they have always been a problem. I know a gentleman that they push his golf cart right in the middle of the street. And the taxi guy was very rude. And it was done to a local, school teacher here many years ago, pobrecito. And you know what? It was very sad that something like that happened, because we need, even when you go sometimes to places that is a public place, you want to park just to pick up something or do something. So there has to be an amicable and a good amicable understanding that we need to understand each other about how this island is going to evolve. We need to respect the locals, because we're the tourists here 24/7, and a lot of times the taxis, they don't respect us. I've had a taxi man even pick me up from Maya, and because the taxis from Tropic called him, he turned around and dropped all of my groceries in front of Tropic and told me he can't take me. I never went back with this taxi man. So there is situations that we need to fix, because it's not only affecting the tourism, it's affecting the locals. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shelley, for sharing your points this morning. And like I said, there is the dialogue must continue. There's a lot of information that we would want to share with them, because they run a very important how do you refer to this as a service, right, Dan? They offer a very important service here in the community, and like I said, like Michelle said, many a times you meet certain individuals that take advantage, and we should be able to know where to report with regards to the rates, the taxi fares. You mentioned during the commercial break on our conversations that in certain areas, certain places, they have their rate sheet available to the public.
Well, they have it laminated and right on the back of the headrest. So when you get in the cab, you know exactly what the prices are.
What the price.
So you don't have to ask for a sheet. You don't have to ask to see then he doesn't have to hand you. You get in the cab, it's right there in front of you. In New York, they have they go as far as putting the driver's ID there.
Oh, okay.
So you know who it is. So if there's a problem, you can report them. But a lot of places have the rates for everything. How many bags, how many boxes, or if they're going to make extra stops. You put it all out there, then it's fair for everybody, and then nobody can complain, because it's right there in black and white in front of you.
So these are things that the federation
could consider,
look into.
Yeah, should look
and
into
try to implement. And like I said, there'll always be this one that will try to take advantage.
Yeah.
And because of 1-2 persons, the entire federation looks bad. Tomorrow is the 15th of the day. Tomorrow is a holiday. It's one day away from today. Then after that, we're looking at Valentine's. So Valentine's, the 14th of the month. Today is the 14th of January, so it's 1 month away. Actually, 31 days away from today. And we will be enjoying Valentine's. And time is running out if you haven't decided what you will get for your better half, you know. Castillo's raffle. Castillo's 25th anniversary comes after that. And it is 36 days away from today. 36 days away. It's the 19th of February. And 25 lucky persons will be walking away with $1,000 each. Not bad, none at all. And then after that, it's Carnival. March, the first Sunday in the month of March is actually the first day of Carnival. It's 47 days away from today. And Carnival is our longest tradition and oldest tradition here on the island, you know. And hopefully the tradition this year will continue. We'll have more comparsas out there. I enjoy comparsas. And I do enjoy the painting, but I enjoy far more, you know, watching the comparsas and being able to be part of the tradition, you know, because it goes in, you can support it in many ways by being part of the comparsas, by dancing, or by painting, if that's what you want, you know, that's not a problem. It's part of our tradition. And by being a spectator, watching, viewing, and giving your contribution to the comparsas. So it's hopefully this year our carnival will be even bigger and better. It's only 47 days away from today. Benefactors Day, the 9th of March, is only 54 days away from today. And that's another public and bank holiday. It falls on a Sunday, so that means that we'll have a long weekend for this one here. And Good Friday, which is Easter, is only 94 days away from today. So Easter is coming in slowly, but it's coming along. And very soon you watch it. In a blink of an eye, we'll be days away from Good Friday. But in between, we have a number of events happening. And this week, I believe the highlight this week is the fishing tournament. The fishing tournament that will be happening at La San Pedrana. It's happening on Saturday and Sunday. There will be the captains meeting on Friday, very important. And I was told that there is still an opportunity if you want to register your boat that you can do so. It's $1,000 for you to register the boat, and the prices are very, very good. For more information, you can call 610-5194 and join the 3rd annual La San Pedrana Wahoo Tournament. So it's all about fishing on the 18th and the 19th, which is this coming Saturday and Sunday. And we're getting information that on the 18th and the 19th, DJs and food with drink specials for Saturday and Sunday. Of course, the special this weekend here, Dan, will be the fish tacos. And you know why the fish tacos, right?
Yeah, because it's a fishing tournament, right?
A lot of fish.
Yeah.
Yep. So a lot of fish tacos will be available for this coming Saturday and Sunday. You don't want to miss it. This is the 3rd annual La San Pedrana Fishing Tournament. There is a cleanup campaign happening this weekend here. There is a cleanup campaign, and it's gonna be 8 miles that they're looking at. I was reading the post, and it's gonna be the beach area, Dan.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be the beach area from the bridge to mile 8. It's gonna be a lot. And
That's
I also
challenging.
read, that 50 people had signed up already for this.
Yeah. It's going to be challenging because you know how much plastic washes up on shore?
A lot.
A lot of bottles, a lot of...
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it is from the boaters. Around my place, I see a lot of oil containers, plastic oil containers, stuff like... A lot of sandals for some reason. You get a lot of shoes on the beach, too.
A lot of shoes.
Yeah, it's really weird. One shoe only.
You can't get a pair.
Can't get the pair, no.
All right. Well, this cleanup campaign is happening on Saturday. It starts from quite early in the morning. Meet point will be the bridge, and from there on, that designate your area in which you will be assigned to. Our police, our responsibility, bin it. All right. So it's happening this coming Saturday. It's 1 minute away from the 8 o'clock hour. Dan, any other announcements?
I don't think so. I think you've got most of it. Yeah, I think you got most of it.
Right. Well, thank you much to our viewers, our listeners. We'll take this opportunity to invite you, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're taking
More
a break.
holiday.
We invite you for Thursday's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and